So the first week of post-op, all you can have is liquids, and popsicles, broth, that kind of thing, which was fine. I was fine with that. You don't feel hunger for a little while, so which is great. This is 4 weeks for me without carbs, sugar, and what else? Um, Carbs, sugar, soda. Because I plan never to have soda again, to be honest, because I drank for 46 years soda, and it doesn't never done anything good to me. So I not 40 no not 46, 43 years, because I started drinking Coca-Cola when I was 3. Don't blame my mother, okay? Um Sometimes I feel like it, but I was 3 when I started drinking Coca-Cola. It is crazy. But back in the day, the 70s, parents give anything the kids wanted, I guess. So yeah, no more soda for me. I substituted a lot of, but even prior to surgery, I wasn't having soda. I wasn't a heavy soda addict. Like, I wouldn't have it every day. Um, I did have as my farewell, like for the last one, and then the burial, where like you literally bury the your soda. That's it. So I know it's only 4 weeks, but I plan to carry that on. So no soda, no sugar, no high processed foods, no starch, no carbs. Of course, it feels like your body has reset. And not feeling hungry is actually helps. So, and I'm gonna try to, and I know everybody maybe says that, um, but that's what I'm gonna focus. I'm going to carry on a plan. I already have a plan to eat well, sustainable, for me and my family, because I don't want to go back. I don't want to get back here. I don't want to be on the 290s ever again. I don't want to be. It's daunting, it's tiring, it's frustrating, it's so many negative feelings that I don't want to. And I have so many goals in my life this year that I wanted to achieve, not just health wise. So I'm gonna do the best that I can to achieve these dreams and to become the person that I want to become. I know it's cheesy, but true. So eating. After week 1, then you eat soft foods, mostly protein shakes, and like, you know, tuna, or just things that are, cottage cheese, ricotta cheese, just things that are very yogurt. But to be honest, the I hate zero sugar things, the aspartame or stevia, whatever they put in that for sugar substitute. Sometimes even sweeter than the actual sugar, and it's awful. I still have aftertaste for 4 weeks now because of my protein shakes. Um, I have I drink Premier, which is the least, and like I don't dislike as much as the others. Core by Fairlife is the best one because it is like milk based dairy product, which I am cutting that off too. I'm just doing now because I have to, just like medicine. But I'm trying to cut my dairy intake because I do have lactose intolerance. Not as hard as most people do, but I do. So trying to really minimize, whatever. I'm sorry. I'm tired. My brain's foggy. I want to minimize this intake. So, and then, so week 2 and 3, it's No, actually, we can, 1 and 2, it's the, liquids. 2 and 3 is pretty much your soft foods, and I've been drinking a lot of protein shakes so I can get my protein intake in, aiming for 70 grams a day. Also, my water intake, not good. When I feel dehydrated, I go to Gatorade to help, because I live in Colorado. It's dry here. We don't feel thirsty. We don't have humidity. We don't sweat unless you exercising or walking briskly. So I don't feel thirsty, and it's really hard to drink. So what I've done is I put on my phone that I'm recording timers that I need to eat every 2 hours. So I drink a shake, or I do, breakfast. I do like egg whites and ricotta cheese with some herbs, and then I do the shake 2 hours later. Not the whole shake, of course. I do half. And then the next 2 hours, I do another half. And then, and so on. So between 7 a.m. and 7 p.m., that's my window that I'm trying to eat every 2 hours. And then within the hour, I'm drinking water a little bit after, because, your stomach is so reduced because you just like, you can't drink that much. So, but I am supposedly now, before week 6, to drink and eat at the same time. From, I think, week 6, then I have to wait 30 minutes or 40 minutes, whatever that is. I have to reread it again in 2 weeks and see how things are going. I'm really excited about 2 weeks, which will be January 19th, which is, I'm really, really excited, because I can't wait to eat real food that I make, that I cook, and I can incorporate with, my meals. So yeah, but that's what's going on. The surgery itself, it's simple. Simple, I mean, like, you do have full anesthesia, yada, yada, yada. But recovery was surprisingly really, really well. All my wounds are healed. All my little cuts are healed. I did have to have drain, but that was fine too. I do have I'll have a pictures, and I'll post another video without the clothes, so you can kind of see. I don't see it before and after yet. I'm not gonna post it, but I'm taking my measurements every month. I'm doing every month, every 5th, because I done the day of surgery, the day before surgery, I did measurements, and then I'm gonna do it the same thing for every month until a year, just to see how things progressed. And the weight I am weighing for these past 3 weeks, I weigh in almost every day, because I was really shocked to see how much weight you lose in terms of water and liquid. But now I'm already losing some fat. And the next 2 weeks are just gonna be, I'm planning my lifestyle from January 20th and on, because that's gonna be pretty much how I'm gonna eat for the rest of my life. And that means like eating, drinking, taking my multivitamins, which I am. They are like look like Starbursts. I don't have any of them here, but they're really good, and they're chewable, so it's perfect. And then I'm taking my B12, calcium, and what else? I think iron, because I had iron deficiency. I don't know how my iron is right now. We're gonna have a blood work in a couple of weeks and see how it goes, because last time was fine, which was like 3 months ago, but we have to keep checking. And I was gonna say something else. Oh, blood pressure medications. So out of 4 medications, I have 2 now, and we are decreasing the dosage. I'm just like really still checking my blood pressure daily to see if I need to take it, the medication, how, depending, not, I'm taking the medication, but there's a second medication that I'm only taking if my blood pressure is above what, supposed to be. But I'm very confident that I'm going to be off the meds pretty soon, as soon as I start exercising. I know my body. You know your body, and you should always trust your instincts in your body, when it comes to these things. And I'm going to talk about these in the next slide.